Hey guys, what's up and welcome back to Roblox Lounge. Roblox is very much aware that they are catered to a young audience, so the likelihood of them allowing games that are too scary and too graphic for children is pretty non-existent. So guys, here are 7 horror games to play in Roblox April 2021. But before we start, I would want you to hit that red subscribe button so that you never miss out on any of our videos. Let's get started. Number 1, It Lurks. This single-player horror game is not for the faint of heart. Monsters, spooky sounds, and jump scares galore. You'll find all of these and more in It Lurks. The premise seems innocent enough. You've got an older grumpy brother who tells you to get out of his room, and a good-natured dad who leaves to buy groceries, but not before reminding you to get to bed by 10. The spooky stuff begins once you go to sleep. You wake up, everything's dark, and for some reason you're all alone. You know better than to go to the basement, but that's the only way to get the same started and make it through this terror-riddled night. Number 2, Roses. If you are fond of horror movies and adventure games, then Roses might be the perfect game for you. Created by Clockwork Entertainment, this game is without a doubt well made, and the creators clearly put an insane amount of effort to this game. The dialogue, voice-over, and even the props on the background are highly detailed and well executed. Roses is a first-person single-player horror game readily available for download on Roblox. You would play a character who lost a friend named Max in an asylum. It is now up to you to find Max in that same old asylum. Since the developers have paid great attention to the details, you have the ability to interact with the objects and props in the background during the duration of your exploration in the asylum. Number 3, Lloyd Residence. This game is perfect for those who love to read about myths and listen to scary stories. The premise of the game revolves around Chuck Lloyd, an ancient knight stained by his past dreams and experiences sleep shortages all the time. Once you play this game, you would see a lot of spirits and ghosts that haunt Chuck Lloyd trying to kill him. It is a cross between zombies, ghosts, and myths, so the game has a lot more to offer. Based on the myth community, this game is split into 2 games theoretically: Lloyd's Residence, which has the keys, and Chuck's Basement, which has the clues to Chuck Lloyd's backstory. Number 4, Lightbulb Re-Illumination. This one's also a bit different from the other games on the list. Perspective-wise, you'll literally see everything from a top-down perspective, which is unlike the classic first-person or over-the-shoulder perspective that most Roblox games utilize. The premise is pretty simple: escape the maze before you get caught. Just know every little thing matters. The directions, the lights, the music change, the barely audible noises, everything. The creator recommends headphones for the best experience, so do remember to keep a pair on hand. Again, it's not as classically scary or pulse-pounding as the other games on this list, but it's still a fairly chilling experience. Number 5, SCP-3008. The most unique and fun horrorland. As we all know, SCP-3008 is an IKEA retail store with infinite interior space. And as you might already guess, this horror game was built and based around that. The main goal of this game is simple: to stay alive. Throughout the game, you would be able to build huge bases, all the while surviving and exploring this SCP-3008 vast horror and land of furniture. For some, it is a Swedish furniture horror dream. And if you like simple, buildable, DIY furniture from IKEA and want to incorporate it in a horror game, then this is the perfect game for you. Number 6, The True Backrooms. In The True Backrooms, you have one simple goal: escape. Navigate the maze-like structure that you find yourself in. It shouldn't be too hard. Most of the areas are well lit. For the ones that aren't, you've got a flashlight, unless it isn't available yet. Don't worry about those sounds you're hearing, just focus on finding the exit. Too many corridors, feel like you're running in circles? Impossible. Just woke up in the back room, there's no way to get stuck, right? This game is definitely more psychological thriller and suspense than it is horror. But that doesn't mean it can't give you the heebie-jeebies. You'll need all your wits about you as you run around trying to escape the true back rooms. Number 7. Identity Fraud Revamp. If you love the maze-like quality of the true back rooms, then you'll love the Identity Fraud Revamp. Monsters lurk behind each and every dark corner of this weird asylum-like maze, and it's your job to figure out how to avoid them. There are puzzles along the way to keep things interesting, as if being chased by creepy shadow people wasn't interesting enough. The best challenge really is figure out what makes each monster tick. For instance, there's a monster that won't move or chase you as long as you're looking at him. So you can actually walk backward the entire time to get away and he'll remain rooted to the spot. So guys, this was all today's video. Share as much as you can. That really motivates us to create more content for you guys. With this, we end our video. Hope you like the video. Do hit the like button down there, comment down your views, and do share with more of your friends. See ya and take care.